All right, somebody left all these little plates on here. So normally I would just warm up with, honestly, no weight on here. But since somebody left this on here, I'm gonna take advantage of it. That almost felt like a fucking set. I almost did too many reps there. Holy shit. That's in the indication of how this workout's gonna go. It's gonna be fucking good. Oh my god. My tits are burning already. Well, on that note, what is up, everybody? We are here for another, hopefully, epic chest day. And you guys know how I feel about chest day. I'm gonna say it almost every time, but I fucking love it. It is by far my favorite day. I just feel like I get the best pump, you know? I feel like when I'm training chest, like in a weird way, you kind of get a pump almost through your whole upper body, except for maybe your lats and your back kind of get excluded. But when I'm training chest, man, my arms even get pumped up, my shoulders, chest, obviously. So it's like, say like, and to compare that to like when I'm training back and biceps or something, my shoulders and chest don't necessarily get pumped up with my back and biceps. Like my arms get kind of pumped when I'm training chest and my shoulders. So I just feel like a chest pump is just unmatched in terms of upper body. I fucking love it. But yeah, man, I am excited. It's not every day that you're gonna come in here and be excited to train. Honestly, the longer you do it, the more I can say, the excitement level can start to come down more times than not. That's when no matter what, you got to show up, you got to bring the intensity, you got to put in the work. You're not always going to be excited. It's just how it goes. But ultimately, if you're serious about this, that's not gonna change anything. You're gonna show up and do what you got to do. But yeah, man, I am fucking ready. Like chest day. Chest day is like when you get to the bottom of that chip bag, and then you get to the little pieces of chips that have all the flavor, all the seasoning on it. I mean, man, come on. You can't beat that. If you guys can't tell, I'm still bulking pretty hard at the moment. That's what chest day is like for me. It's fucking unmatched, But yeah, let's keep warming up. All right, I gotta slow down here. I almost treated that like a set, like I did on the first warm up. If I keep doing that, my chest is gonna be wore out before I even get to the first actual set, and we don't want that. All right, we're running out of 45s pretty quick here. That's a cool feeling, though, We have to start putting so many 45s on a machine that you got to start walking across the gym to get enough. That's the goal. I mean, am I right? All right. The goal here today is pretty plain and simply to lift as much weight as I can for as many reps as I can, like always. For probably the first, if I can do 3 sets today, pretty heavy, anywhere from 8 to 12 reps. Again, for as heavy as I can for that amount of reps, I'll do 3 sets if I can. But like always, again, I'll have to just kind of play it by ear, play it by the set. Yeah. And after that, we'll do some back down sets like I like to do. Uh, yeah, and we'll kind of go from there. Now the goal, ultimately, just just talking like long-term goals. Man, I just want to get as big as I fucking can. I know it sounds very simplistic, but it's weird because I want to get as big as I can while still looking aesthetic. I'm only 5'10", so I don't want to be so big that you just look like a big bowling ball of muscle. But yeah, I just want to get as big as I fucking can, dude. But it's difficult to get as big as you can while still looking aesthetic. That's a very challenging task, but it's one that I'm setting out to do. I actually haven't weighed myself in 3 or 4 days. I don't like to weigh myself every day because even if you're cutting or bulking, your weight can fluctuate so much even throughout one day, depending on what you're eating and what you're drinking, how much you're sweating, etc. So usually I just weigh myself a couple times a week. It'll just kind of give me a general idea if I'm trending in the right direction. But again, if you do it every day, you can kind of it's really hard to judge, because like I said, every day can fluctuate so much. So 2 to 3 times a week weighing yourself, I think, is good. It keeps you, like I said, it gives you a general baseline of what you're doing and how where you're trending, if you're cutting or bulking, if you're trending in the right direction. But yeah, man, I'm bulking, so I'm just trying to get as big as I can until. But I want it to be get as big as I can while still looking pretty good. Like I don't want to put on a bunch of fat and actually start to lose my definition, lose my abs. If I start losing my abs, then I might go on a mini cut just to dial stuff back in. But as of right now, I still have them. They're not as good as they were 2 or 3 months ago, but I still have them. So yeah, dude, we're just trying to get as big as we can, man. That is the goal. I'm about to get the clips over here after this. This is starting from this position when you start getting some pretty serious weight on here. It can take a rep or two away from your set, believe it or not. All right, we'll do one more warm up set with 5 plates on each side, and then like what I've been doing with this machine, we'll do 2 to 3 sets with 5 plates and a 25 on each side, and see what I can do. It'd be cool if I hit a PR today. Again, that's not the main goal, but it's always cool. So I'll go for it, and if it happens, it happens. If not, I still have 1 to 2 more sets with that weight, so we'll make the best of it no matter what. All right, man. What are we waiting for here? Let's throw 25 on each side, and we'll get to rocking and rolling. Man, I did 11, and if my memory serves me right here, I think that's the most I've done. So I matched my PR. I didn't break it. I don't know. I got to that 11th rep, and I was like, man, might get 12. It would have been a really hard rep, but honestly, I just felt like it wasn't gonna happen. I know it's kind of like, I'm in a machine. Why not go for it? But one of the benefits of this machine is that on that last rep, you can go down as slow as you want, get a really, really good negative, really challenge your chest. You can't necessarily do that with a bar. You can do it with dumbbells, but it's a little more dangerous because you go down, if you do negative on that last rep, then you have to dump them. And yeah, genuinely dumping dumbbells is pretty safe, but you never know what's going to happen. So on it, out of those 3 lifts, I would like to stick to doing a negative on the final rep on this. So just kind of knowing that 12th rep probably wasn't going to happen. I just wanted to get the benefit of doing a negative. So that's what I did. But didn't feel bad. So I'll probably do 2 more sets, like I said, and then we'll do a couple. I don't know. I'm thinking 3 sets with this weight as of right now. I'll just see how the next one goes, though. So I won't say anything else until I do the next set, and then I'll kind of know for sure what I want to do. Because right now, yeah, I have an idea, but still kind of iffy on it. So let's do 1 more, and then we'll kind of figure it out. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I think I'll do 1 more. Now, I'm not even sure I'll get 8 reps on this next one, but I don't know, man. I'm just enjoying. Well, let's be honest. I always enjoy the heavy stuff, but today I don't know. I'm just loving it. So I'm gonna do 1 more set with this weight, and then I'll do 2 back down sets. Why not? Oh man, that was a good fucking set. Oh yeah, that was better than the second one, which kind of caught me off guard. I didn't think it would be, but I'll take it. I will always take that. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. All right, I'll probably just back down all the way to 3 plates on each side. I'm gonna go pretty light on these next 2. It's all about the stretch, time under tension, slow the eccentric down by a couple seconds, and just do as many as I can for 2 sets. You guys know how I am. I like to keep a good balance, lifting heavy while also lifting with more. Well, I still have control with the heavyweight, but I've explained this before. You guys know what I'm talking about. You have even more control with lighter weight. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's lighter, so it's easier for you, But I like to keep a good balance. So let's do 2 sets, 3 plates on each side, then we'll move on. Okay. I was trying to just kind of let my legs just kind of drift out so I could put as much emphasis as I can on my chest here. I mean, yes, on a press like this, you're gonna have a little bit of tricep and front delt, and even a little bit of lat activation if you're benching properly. Um, but I was just trying to take the leg drive out of it because, I mean, like I said, you're gonna put that much more emphasis on your chest, and that's kind of the whole goal right here on these lighter sets. So felt pretty good. I'll do one more, and I'll be it here. Oh shit. I wanted one more if I'm being honest. But as I was going down with that last negative, my chest was like tapping out. It was done. So yeah, I'll say these first 5 sets, my chest is feeling it really fucking good. So far so good. Let's move on to some dumbbell flies. I'm ready. Yeah, I can see this being one of the weeks that I'm probably only going to do 2 sets with this weight, and then I'll back down on the third one. It's not feeling as good as it did last week, that's for sure. So I'll try to manage one more set here with this, and then probably go down to, I don't know, I might go down to the 75s this time. Just go a little bit heavier than what I would normally go down to. And I don't know. Again, let me just do another fucking set, and I'll just go from there. I always throw this shit out there, and it ends up changing anyway. So up. Let me go ahead and grab the 75s. I think that should be good for today. That second set, I did one less rep. That's kind of to be expected. Um, but it felt better. So let's go down to 75s and do one more. All right. You can't beat a good set of like 12 to 15 on a dumbbell fly, man. Whew. That was the perfect way to end flat dumbbells. So now let's go up to incline and kind of rinse and repeat that whole process. Oh, fuck. Well, I think one more set with this weight, do an incline like this, is going to be about all I want. And then I'm going to have to go down and weight again for one final back down set. I'll probably do just like I did on flat. And because normally I'd go down to the 60s when I back the weight down on the final one. But just like on flat, like I said, instead of the 70s, I went to the 75s. So on here, I'll try to go down to the 65s, 5 pounds heavier. That can make a big difference. So I think I'm pretty much ready to at least try it. And going down to the 75s on flat today went pretty good actually. So yeah, this is working really good. So like I said, one more with the 80s, and then we'll lower the weight a little bit, and then I don't know after that. I'll fucking figure something out. If I remember right, I think last week I did kind of that decline, funky looking fly for lower chest. I might try that again today. We'll see though. Oh, man. Fuck. I could probably just stop right there and I would be good for incline dumbbell flies, but you guys know I'm not going to. Like I said, I'll go down to the 65s and we'll finish this off with a higher rep set. I gotta say though, my chest is feeling fucking phenomenal. It feels super pumped up and full. I love it. It feels like I have fucking chest implants or something. Okay, let me get the 65s. Yes, that was fucking badass. I don't know if you guys caught it, but I was trying to put a lot more emphasis with this set since it was lighter and I can kind of afford to not play around with it. That sounds like I'm being careless, but I don't know, I can just afford to do a little more in terms of, like I said, keeping the emphasis on the stretch. And then as I was coming up, I was stopping about right here rather than all the way in. And I was just trying to keep constant tension on my chest. And I think it worked. I'm fucking done with upper chest. So yeah, let's get the decline benches around back. I'll drag it up here and probably do the ones that I did last Monday too. We'll try them again. Um, I like to give an exercise a fair run because doing it just one time really typically isn't enough to really gauge if it's for you or not. You need to do at least need to do it 2 or 3 separate workouts to really get a good judgment. At least in my opinion. Yeah, it's almost to the point where I can't even flex my chest. It's just full of blood. So yeah, let me get that bench up here. All right, so when I did this last week, I can't really remember if I did the 30s or the 35s. My memory fucking sucks. Um, yeah, I can't remember, so I grabbed the 40s. Hopefully, that's not too much. I don't know. Basically, I'm just gonna do a set and kind of. Well, I might not even do a set. If it's too much weight, I'm gonna put the weight down and adjust like I need to. But yeah, I just can't remember. So we'll try the 40s on this first one, and I'll do what I got to do. If it's good, you guys will know because I'll continue and finish the set. If not, I'll do what I got to do. Like I said. So, well, let me get my legs in here first. Well, I think that weight was pretty much just about right. I did 12, very slow and controlled. I want to make an emphasis too. If you're going to try this, do not go heavy at all. I would actually recommend starting off pretty light for the first 2 or 3 workouts that you try it, and just ease into it and really get comfortable with the form first more than anything, and get comfortable with, because when you're in the stretch position laying at a decline like that, it's very compromising. It's uncomfortable, but I think the benefits are worth it, because like one set and my chest is fucking fried, man. The stretching you can get on that is insane. It's insane. But yeah, I would recommend starting off light and just ease into it, because this is one of those exercises. I mean, really, any exercise you can, there's risk for injury, but some more than others, obviously. Uh, and this is one of those that's more than others. So yeah, I would be cautious. But like I said, I think the benefits are well worth it. Like I said, one set, man, and my chest is fucking fried. So yeah, I mean, the 40s were pretty good. 35s, I don't know, may have been a little better, but I wanted to be in the 12 to 15 rep range, and I got 12. The problem is, as I do another set and then another, the reps might go down because, I'm going to be more fatigued. So by the third set, I might only be getting 10. It is what it is, though. The 40s, they felt good, very challenging in a good way. So we'll do 2 more. Oh man, when you're doing these, you can, and it's pretty obvious, you can get a little lightheaded. And I think I sat up too fast. It kind of happened to me. I want to, again, another thing I want to put a point of emphasis on. When you're doing these, do not, under any circumstances, get out of control or use any, well, I won't say any, but don't use a lot of explosive, fast, herky jerky movements. You want to, I look at it like when you're rounding down into that stretch position, I look at it like you're almost loading, like you're loading up the battery. You're loading it, and then you flex it up. So, I mean, I use a little bit of explosiveness when I'm coming out, but it's not a lot because, like I said before, it's a very compromising position. It's all about keeping the weight under control, not needing a lot of weight. That's one of the things I love about this, and just really keeping a steady, nice pace and form. And your lower chest will reap all the benefits. So, yeah, let's do one more, and then we will. Maybe I'll do like a max rep set of push-ups. I tend to do that quite a bit on the first chest day of the week. We'll see though. Either way, we'll do one more here, and then we'll get into some posing pretty quick. Dude, my chest feels absolutely fucking destroyed in the best way. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna call it there. I don't even know if I'll do the push-ups like I said I would. My chest is done, man. That was the last 3 reps that I did here. My chest was burning so bad. It was almost unbearable. But again, in the best way. It's what I'm looking for. It was fucking nuts though. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go start posing, man. I want to see what this pump's looking like. All right. This chest day was fucking good. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Oh yeah, I did end up doing the push-ups at the end here. And so they have these, let me just show you. They have these, honestly, I don't know what they're for, but I use them so that I can do deficit push-ups, to really emphasize that stretch. And I also brought them out really wide today. Try to take the triceps out of it as much as I can. But like I said, anytime you're pressing, you're going to use the triceps some. It's just a matter of how much. So the wider you go with a bench press, shoulder press, push-ups, all of that, the less you can use your triceps. And that's what I was trying to go for. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty lit up. So, like I said earlier, I want to see what this pump's looking like before it wears off too much. So yeah, let's get a look. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Of course, this is all part of the bulk. But I'm feeling a little pudgy, and I don't like it. Fucking sucks. But I don't know. I mean, it's just something you have to kind of. I've said it before. Something you just gotta accept when you're trying to put on some mass. I feel like I don't know. For every chest routine, when I'm posing at the end, I only hit 3. I guess they're the most muscular. That can kind of show your upper chest off, but I only hit 3 fucking poses. There's got to be more than just 3 chest poses. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little YouTube searching tonight so I can start to hit some more poses for chest. Really for everything. But yeah, man. I do feel like my chest is starting to fill in little by little. Obviously, that's a goal for everything. But my chest and back specifically is where most of my focus is. So yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Other than the fact, like I said, I feel a little pudgy, but it's kind of what you got to do if you want to put on some fucking mass. So we're gonna call it there, and we will be back tomorrow. Hit some back and biceps. I will continue the experiment of not hitting lat pull downs until about midway through the workout. I like the way it's felt the past 2 times I've done it, so we're gonna keep that going. But let's get out of here. I'm ready to eat, like always.